I am going to be making 400 celebrities in LEGO. With that said, let's get into it. So at number 1 we have Ryan Reynolds from Free Guy and Deadpool. Then we have Taika Waititi, who was in Thor Ragnarok as Korg and directed Thor Ragnarok. He was also in Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Seth Green from Robot Chicken and Family Guy. Seth Rogen, who created the new Ninja Turtles movie. Bruce Willis from Die Hard. Nicolas Cage from National Treasure. He was also going to be Superman in a scrapped movie. Mark Wahlberg, who was on a rap group called Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, but then became an actor. Kate Winslet from Titanic. Jennifer Lawrence from The Hunger Games. Mel Gibson from Mad Max. Ron Howard from The Andy Griffith Show and Happy Days, and he directed Apollo 13. I also brought in his daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, from Jurassic World, and she's directed episodes on Star Wars shows. Jim Varney, known for his Ernest movies and being Slinky on Toy Story. John Ratzenberger from Toy Story, Cars, and Cheers. Don Rickles, who was a famous comedian and is also on Toy Story. Ned Beatty, who was Otis on Superman 1 and 2, and Lotso on Toy Story. Mark McClure from Superman 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Back to the Future. Michael Pena from Ant-Man and World Trade Center. Clancy Brown, who voices Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. Caroline Lawrence, who voices Sandy in SpongeBob. Mr. Lawrence, who voices Plankton on SpongeBob. Sean Connery from James Bond and Indiana Jones. Josh Brolin, who was Thanos. Josh Keaton, who voiced the Spectacular Spider-Man. Steve Carell from The Office and Despicable Me. Then for some YouTubers, we have Preston and his wife Brianna. At number 28, we have Eric. Dude Perfect, known for his insane trick shots. Dream, known for his Minecraft videos. Technoblade, also known for his Minecraft videos, rest in peace. Matthew Beam, known for his cool engineer videos and making hidden gaming rooms. EvanTube, who was a pretty famous child YouTuber. Then we have Chase, who's a friend of Preston and Brianna, so now they can all hang out together. Ryan Trahan, known for traveling across America with a penny. Finally, Sacred Bricks, who's a LEGO YouTuber. Kobe Bryant, who plays basketball. Simone Biles from gymnastics. Shaquille O'Neal, who played basketball and was on Full House once. Michael Phelps, who's a great swimmer. James Cameron, who's directed Titanic, Avatar, and Terminator. Robert Zemeckis, who directed Back to the Future and Forrest Gump. Christopher Nolan, who directed the Dark Knight trilogy. Woody Allen, who directed Annie Hall. Andy Muschietti, who directed It and the Flash movie. Anthony Russo and Joe Russo, who directed Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Martin Scorsese, who directed Taxi Driver. Francis Ford Coppola, who directed The Godfather. Greta Gerwig, who directed Barbie. Peter Jackson, who directed the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogy. Catherine Bigelow, who directed The Hurt Locker. For musicians, we have Little Richard, who was a big music icon and was on Full House once. Mike Love, Brian Wilson, Dennis Wilson, Carl Wilson, and Al Jardine, better known as the Beach Boys. Britney Spears, who's a very famous pop singer. Joey McIntyre, Jordan Knight, Danny Wood, Donnie Wahlberg, and Jonathan Knight, better known as New Kids on the Block. Rod Stewart, who's a famous rock and pop singer. Louis Armstrong, who's a famous jazz singer. Chris Tomlin, who's a really great Christian singer. Clint Eastwood, who's in a lot of Western movies. Jackie Chan, who voiced Master Wu in the Ninjago movie. Morgan Freeman, who's in the Lego movie, the Dark Knight trilogy, and a bunch of other stuff. Jack Black, who voiced Bowser in the Mario movie. Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. Julie Andrews from Mary Poppins. Kristen Wiig from Despicable Me and the Ghostbusters reboot. Charlie Day, who voiced Benny in the Lego movie. Joyce DeWitt, Suzanne Summers, Richard Klein, Priscilla Barnes, and Don Knotts, all from Three's Company. Selena Gomez from Hotel Transylvania. Andy Samberg, also from Hotel Transylvania. Tony Hale from Alvin and the Chipmunks 4, Angry Birds movie, Toy Story 4, and a bunch of other projects. Josh Gad from the Angry Birds movie and Frozen. Oscar Isaac from Moon Knight and Star Wars. David Cornsweet, who will become the new Superman in Superman Legacy, but we don't know what the suit looks like yet. Nicholas Hoult, who was Beast in the X-Men movies, and he'll become Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy. Daisy Ridley from Star Wars. John Boyega, also from Star Wars. Galileo, who discovered the Earth moves around the sun. Abraham from the Bible. And his son Isaac from the Bible. Jimmy Fallon from The Tonight Show, Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live and Boss Baby, Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, Frank Oz, who voiced and puppeteered Yoda in Star Wars, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO from Star Wars, Paul Newman, who voiced Doc in Cars and was in a bunch of other stuff, Owen Wilson, who voiced Lightning McQueen in Cars and was Mobius in Loki. And at number 100, we have Don Messick, the first person to voice Scooby-Doo. This video took me a long time to make. It was quite painful. I'm so sorry for the long wait. More videos coming soon though, so don't worry. Also, we are so close to hitting 100 subscribers, so please make sure to subscribe.